Hey, how y'all doing today, man? We're going for a little cruise this morning. Give y'all a little something, a little morning motivation. Who's down to do that? Who's down to get a little morning motivation, a little positivity flowing up in this thing? Sun's out, man. 55 where I'm at. It's supposed to be like 80 today, which I can't wait for. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Hey, gotta go get this money. Or as some would say, this money. The real ones know. But yeah, about to go here. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go to work, which none of us like doing, unless we got a job that we do like doing, which I suggest everybody to, search their own soul and find something worth doing that they love, and not just for the money or for, whatever, because for the title, because, man, like I said, life's short. You don't want to be stuck doing something that you just hate doing every day, whenever, just for some money or just for, whatever, for a title to say, oh, I'm this or I'm that, but you hate it every day. Like, nah, I'd rather be doing something. It sucks because there's that fine line, right? Because we got kids, family, our future, our retirement, all that kind of stuff to look forward to. And so, man, it's tough. It's a tough thing because, obviously we want to chase the bag. And if something's paying a lot, but you hate doing it, or it's dangerous, or whatever, or hurts your back, or it's labor intensive, or it's time intensive, like, we usually go for it because we're like, man, I need that money. The money comes with the nice life. The nice life comes with the friends and the accolades and the keeping up with the Joneses and all that type stuff. But once you've had a lot of stuff or you haven't had a lot of stuff, I've been both in my life. I've been to the point where I didn't have anything. Didn't even have a place to sleep, barely had a car, any of that stuff. And then turned around and then I had everything. So, once it's like the rich people, once they get famous and, they ride that out for a while and then they, get all that money and then they flex for a while, but then you hear about them all the time, like the rich people be the most unhappy because, they steadily chasing, like they got the money now, so now they got to find something else to chase, and that's when they end up doing wild ass weird stuff like Hollywood. So yeah, we got to pick the career. I suggest anybody who's out there that's young, that's still grinding, hey, really think about it, because that was my thing. I didn't have no direction whenever I was as a kid. I was just had a hard kind of time coming up. I speak about that often because it's true, and not a big family, so I didn't really have too many people to give me direction on where I wanted to go. Hey, what's up, Janie? What's up, Janie? Gio Buno, or Buna, I'm sorry, Kakera. What's up? How you doing? Hello. What am I talking about, man? I'm just talking, doing some morning motivation. What if you gave a homeless man a high-vis vest, a leaf blower, and a bag of powdered asbestos? Tell him you're hiring. That'd be bogus as hell. Bogus. Hey, man, some people, man, just because they homeless, you can't always just hate on somebody. Now, there are people that are out here that just totally F their life up and don't care and don't have any remorse and don't try to change that stuff around. But you can't, you know what I mean? You can't just judge everybody, because some people just have hard times or made a mistake and they regretted it, or they don't have a big family, and so you can't always just judge a book by its cover, man. There's some good homeless people out here, I know for a fact. So can't always just judge people. 15 years later, it's a wrap. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a wrap for whoever breathes in asbestos. I know that. Asbestos ain't nothing to joke with. You can really be dying off that stuff, man. If you get a new crib or something, you gotta change out the drywall and stuff. You gotta be careful with that. Old plastic. Yeah, ain't nothing going on, man. I'm just chilling. Drop my kids off to school. Headed to work. beautiful day out here. So, most of y'all are drinking your coffee. So cheers, if y'all do, or your morning drinks or your breakfast. Me, I'm fasting today. So I'm just gonna have me a coffee. I'm gonna drink some Celtic water, which is sea salt water, and I'm just gonna let that fat burn off because summer's in like 7 weeks, maybe 6, maybe 6.5, maybe 7. I'm not sure. I know it's around that time. So let's just say 8 weeks, just to be safe. I'm trying to be shredded. I'm trying to get in shape. 35, man. I can't be smart now. That's when it's over with. You at the midlife crisis point where you still got enough energy to get up. It's still kind of hard to get up and go to the gym, but you still got that energy in you at 30, in your 30s. After 30s, it gets real hard. Real hard. 40s, 50s, real hard, especially if you ain't already been going. It don't have to be hard. If you you start now, or even if you're in your 50s, man, you start now, you just gotta take it slower. But I'm trying to let people know, man, you don't want it, because a lot of people, I just see a lot of people, man, they have kids and then they busy with work life and family life, and then they just neglect their own health, and then before they know it and they look down, they just hella out of shape. So even I know people that were in like really good shape. They show me pictures all the time that are just so fat and sloppy now. And I'll be like, how did you go from jacked to fat and sloppy? And man, they just give up. They give up caring. They give up. They get a wife or get kids, and they're just like, oh, well, I don't care anymore. But then I hear them also. That's fine if that's what you want to do, as long as you're not a complainer. The people who I'm talking about are people that complain every day. The people that always, got ailments going on. They got high blood pressure. They got bad knees. They got hurt back. They got this. They got that. And that sucks, because getting old sucks. But that's why we got to start now, today, and, stretch more, eat healthier, and exercise, resistance training. You could do cardio all day long if you're, older. That's what a lot of people think. They'll just power walk, and that can work. Power walking, eat healthy is good. Try to lift something heavy. What up, Chad? What up, Chad? I got 4 people in here. Smash that like button. Double tap the screen. See, pass some positivity. Tell me something positive, man. Tell me something positive in the comments. Y'all watching? Talk to me now. I don't know what this person's talking about. Some pest. Giving a homeless person asbestos. I don't know what the hell he talking about, but yeah, we ain't on that. We trying to help people. We trying to help the homeless. We trying to help people that's hurting and need a lift up. That's what we trying to do. Lift each other up. Because I know there's been times where I've needed a lift up, and I'd be sitting in the same car driving to work and didn't have a soul to talk to. So that's why I get on here now, man. Hopefully I can reach out to some people, get a few new subscribers that want to build up a positive community. Every time we hop on here, we just chop it up and talk about something positive. And yeah, that's what it's about. So I think that's what it's about. When we get on here and be negative, I'm sure that's what a lot of people would wish I did. I used to be like that. I used to just be negative about everything. Man, what's this dude's problem, man? Why you driving so slow? Man, come on, man, get out my way. Driving all crazy, trying to get to work, or trying to, waking up last minute, so that, like, I left the house for work early, so that way I could just cruise. And I watch all these other people that wait till 5 minutes before they got to be at work, knowing they drive 30 minutes away, and they just drive reckless and put their life on the line and other people's life on the line every day, driving crazy. So this dude got an electric scooter. He riding to work on. Hey, can't knock him, can't hate on that. Do what you got to do to get to work, get that money to provide for your family. Like I said, hopefully you guys got the career that you want, that you love, and you have passion to go to. If you don't, hey, I feel for you. And you know, look around, man. It ain't too late just because you stuck somewhere. There's always opportunities out there. You just gotta find the right people and network. So yup. Uh-oh. Got people running across the street. I'm getting in the crackhead lane. And it's amazing, man, how people be strung out on drugs, strung out on all these addictive things. You just see them, like, as soon as the sun comes up, you can tell they just been sleeping in a rough area in a hotel with 5 other people just doing drugs all night. And they just, when the sun comes up, they get kicked out and they just be walking around, man. I got about 10 people I'm trying to run across the road right now while I'm driving. It's crazy. Bad. But we all adults, or most of us, you know, most people that should be on my checks, I put not for kids, but this blows my mind that, you know, people are so gullible and so, you know, get persuaded so easy. Like, your life's not that bad to where you got to turn to drugs for an outlet, you know. You just don't have the right purpose in life, or the right drive, or the right focus. You know, you could avoid all that. People, man, I've heard so many people dying of overdoses. My, you know, family members dying of overdoses. I never even got to meet my father-in-law or my mother-in-law because they both died from drug overdose. And it's sad, man. It's sad because, you know, I would have liked to have, you know, that relationship. You know, I always wanted a big family, but fortunately, people are messed up out here, and I don't get why. Because, man, I get it. You might be going through a tough time, but don't turn to drugs. Whatever you do, that's the worst possible decision you can make. Drugs are horrible. They'll ruin your life. Most of them are addicting, because they put stuff in there to make sure you get that good. You think you're having a good feeling at the time, and then you chase it, and and you just ruin your life. And that goes for anything. Abusing anything, man. Like abusing food, abusing cigarettes, abusing alcohol, abusing, you know, anything. Like, you do things in moderation, you'll be all right. But, man, I suggest against all that negativity stuff, because it's bad. You're going to turn around, you're going to wake up one day, you're going to look in the mirror, your teeth are going to be all messed up and black, and you're going to have a cough you can't get rid of, and high blood pressure, and all because what? You wanted a double cheeseburger instead of firing up a grill and making your own cheeseburger, where it'd be way more healthy with real meat, you know, real beef. Instead, what do? I'm gonna go to McDonald's. It's easy. That's what I did for years. For lunch, instead of fasting, giving your body time to, you know, cleanse itself, giving your colon time and intestines time to cleanse themselves, what do? We keep on pouring more and more food back in there. And most of the time it's unhealthy food. So, I don't know. Hey, like I preach on here all the time. Hey, y'all do what y'all want to do. But I know what's working for me, and I'm going to stick to it. So, yeah. So I'm going to catch a few people, you know, on their way to work or on their way to school, or feed some positivity. But obviously it's just trolls that get in the comments, or people that's just, you know, ain't got nothing positive to say. It's kind of crazy. I bet you if I had put in the title road rage, people would have got straight on this thing. is what it is. Hey, I enjoy getting this message out there, and I know it's gonna reach somebody someday. And so, hey, that's what I'm doing it for. Pretty fun to me, therapeutic to me. I'm really talking to myself when I'm giving y'all a little gem and advice. And then I can go into my day, start my day off right. Anything that comes my way negative, boop, 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 get out of my way. I ain't letting it get to me. So it's easy because I'm telling you, I'm surrounded by people all day, every day, who are just caught up in a storm that they, and they just, it's part of their daily routine. I gotta go to work. I gotta be around these people that I don't really, I'm forced to be around. I gotta do a job that I don't really care to do. I'm gonna be mad that I have to do a job, even though I'm getting paid to do it. This day's dragging out. I still got 4 more hours. Man, it's Monday. Man, it's Tuesday. Man, it's Wednesday. Man, it's rainy. Man, it's cloudy. Man, it's sunny. Man, it's windy. Man, it's rainy. It's like, no matter what, it's a huff and puff every day. And, so I just either walk away from it. That's the best thing to do. Not surround yourself with it. Or if you're got the time and energy, if you do have the time and energy, combat it like I'm doing now. Tell those negative people to shut the hell up and try to motivate them to be a little bit more positive, because maybe it'll switch something. When you come to work, other people are like, hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, beautiful day. Yeah, Tuesday, yeah. Get through the work week, no problem. Let's get it. Hey, what we got today? Oh, we got X, Y, Z. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go do this, you do that, we do this, we work together, we gonna knock it out. Hey, everybody happy, we get paid, we try to make the most of it, put on some good music, laugh and cut up, couple of jokes, get through the day. But most people ain't on that. Most people got their head down. They hate that they chose the life they chose, or the career that they're in, and but my thing is, if you don't change, then it's your fault. If you go to work every day at a place you don't like working and you don't change that, then it's your fault. If you get, eat fast food all the time, but you hate being fat, that's your fault. Because you know what to put in your mouth and what to not put in your mouth. It's a simple, we all got phones. We all got Google. We all got Siri. We all got ChatGPT. Like, all you gotta do is say, what healthy food should I eat to lose weight? Boom, it's gonna tell you. Simple as that. What are carbs? It's gonna give you a whole list of carbs, and then you just don't eat those, or at least minimally eat those. Cut back on those if you want to lose weight or be more healthy. It's gonna say, don't eat processed foods. What is a processed food? Google it. Processed food is anything that you're getting at the fast food places, because they mass produce large amounts of food and give it to the populace. It's all that stuff that's highly processed, got all that sugar and anything that's got all them ingredients. When you look at the ingredients on something, it says 20 different ingredients. Yeah, that's highly processed. Just think of that stuff you're consuming every day, little by little. A little bit of this, a little bit of citric acid here, a little bit of Gum-X here, a little bit of Zethium here, a little bit of, fructose and sucralose and all these addictive sweeteners. And you just eat it every day. I know it's quick and easy. I'm gonna go to the gas station. I'm gonna get me a ho-ho and a piece of pizza. Like, nah, it ain't worth it. I'd rather be hungry. Y'all do what y'all want. I'd rather be hungry than eat that stuff. You know, as long as you stay busy, get you some caffeine, man, you don't even be hungry for real. Once you get past the first like bit of fasting, like the hard part is like when you first start because you never felt hunger before. But once you get past that phase of like not relying on sugar or relying on like these processed foods to get you through your day, it gets easier and easier and easier. Just like going to the gym. The first day, you don't want to go in there and kill yourself. You want to go in there and do a little bit of workout. You know, just even though you're pumped that you don't want to go in there and kill yourself on the very first day because see, right now I'm dealing with people that don't know how to drive. But hey, rub your earlobes or do something because I really just wanted to snap on that dude. But hey, I'm not going to. You have a blessed day, sir. But yeah, man, I'm just saying, y'all do what y'all want. You look in the mirror and you're unhappy, you ain't got nobody to blame except for yourself. That's the self accountability that I talk about all the time. You know what you put in your mouth. You know the burritos ain't healthy for you. You know that soda ain't good for you. You know that candy ain't good for you. Put it down. Substitute. Google, what should I substitute for candy to be more healthy? What should I substitute for a bag of chips to be more healthy? There's nothing that they sell at a gas station that's gonna be healthy. You might as well just drive to Walmart real quick. I know you got a local Walmart, even though Walmart's making me mad right now. But drive to your local Walmart, get your snacks for the day, get your snacks for the week, meal prep. These things you could do in your life to already set you up, because I know what it's like to be super hungry and forget your lunch, and you're like, well, I might as well just go to Jack in the Box or you know, McDonald's or Taco Bell or something like that. And that's cool every once in a while, maybe. And once in a while, if you're disciplined, you're hitting the gym and you want a little, you know, pick me up. But really, every time I've done that, you know, I have a little cheat meal and I eat it, and it's over expensive. I get horrible customer service. They mess up my order. And then when I eat it, I'm just like, that was not worth it, because I've been so good on being disciplined. I've been seeing the results, but then I felt like I had to have a cheat meal. And, you know, you don't. So, hey, shout out to everybody who got on here. Smash that like button, comment, subscribe. But I got to roll. You know, nobody wanted to chat it up with me this morning. So I'll holler at y'all.